G'day guys, Chris here from Vo-Gus Prospecting. Today I was going to do a completely different video, but I've decided to change that plan because I was talking to a guy at a local pumpkin festival, believe it or not, who used to do a lot of prospecting in the hills behind my grandfather's house. Now, I've camped at one of the biggest mines in this region where they pulled out hundreds of kilos of gold from it out of reef mining. So I'm going to head up to that mine where I know there's a waterfall, and I'm going to do a bit of panning and see if there was any leftover runoff, any extra bits broken off from that reef that have ended up at the base of that waterfall. Well, we've just hit the bottom of the gully, and straight away you turn around, you can see old mining works, lots of old bits of iron for setting up stuff, I don't know what. And this is the creek going up there. I think that's worth a pan. What do you reckon? Do we pan this spot? This is definitely a spot worth panning. You can see the creek's coming down. It's going to be roaring down here onto this bedrock, and just like a sluice box, nice bit of turbulence right here. There's gravel at the bottom, so we're going to dig it. I was saying, I'm not holding out much hope for this. The gravel's wrong, and it's pretty low. Like, we're not very far into the creek system. We're only maybe 100 meters up. No, I don't think we even got micro there. Anything? No, nothing. Not a sausage. Okay, someone has definitely been here. Can you see that? That is not an animal digging. That's someone going down and looking. Look at the neatly stacked pile of rock. This is why the old timers were here. These reefs of quartz in the slate, and that's bedrock just there. So yeah, they pulled out a lot of gold from those reefs, following them through. I hope we're getting close now. I can't remember exactly how far up it bloody was. Seems like a long way. Just walked through a golden orb spider web and swore my freaking head off. Oh god, you don't see them, they just sit there and they, oh, spiders, man, spiders. Well, I've done something incredibly stupid. I have walked up the correct gully but forgot to turn where I was meant to turn, and that means I am about a kilometre off track. So it pays to read your map properly. So we're just backtracking now, and then we should be there very soon. This is why I love coming to old mine sites, because if you look at wild goats up there, I used to bow hunt them. Wait, Grizz, stop. You've seen them. Anyway, you get to see all the old workings, you know, what they built. The last time I was here was August last year, when South Australia lost all its electricity in the storm. Where I was 120 km/h winds and rain and everything, and I camped right here. And that's the mine. That's the shaft going in. Pretty gnarly bit of work. Bone dry at the moment. It was super wet when I was here. I've never been in. They pulled hundreds of kilos of gold out here, so very big workings. This is all a built platform, whole lot. You can see all the rocks that are stacked up over here. This is where I have my fire. So, you know, pretty cool spot to come to do some prospecting. Here I am, standing on the waterfall. It took half a day to get here, and it shouldn't have taken that long. We're just going to dig out from this little spot here, and then we're going to go down there where there's a little bit of water. The answer is yes. 2 micro specks. Micro. Several dozen pans later, I've had very little luck. I found a couple of micro specks of gold. They weren't even worth keeping. They were just that tiny. They were literally dots. So it's here. There is definitely gold here, and I know they pulled a lot of gold out of that mine, but quite clearly all that gold seems to be very well locked up in the quartz, in the veins, or the old timers got it, or I'm sure there's probably pockets of gold around here, but at the moment I'm going to have to call it quits. It has just started raining and it can get quite slippery and dangerous getting out of here. Well, thanks for coming along for a bit of an adventure. No gold today, but there will be more in the future, and that's what prospecting is about. It is about trying to find where the gold is, and you got to follow every lead. I've got the feeling that the guy from the Pumpkin Festival may have had me on. Until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.